One of the biggest box office draws at the revival are the bikes in the Barry Sheene Memorial Trophy. Race 1 was a hard-fought affair, but Fitchett and McWilliams eventually took the win after Paul Curran retired with minutes remaining. Everything was set up nicely for Race 2.
Well, anticipation building here ahead of the Barry Sheene Memorial Race Part 2. Fitchett, McWilliams, Russell, Rutter, the Paul Curran, Glenn Richards, MV Augusta, much faster than the Nortons, but it retired. Bain and Brogan, they've got their Norton sorted out. Look for the MV Augusta. That is going to absolutely fly, but already the sprint. And there you see the number 14, that's Ian Bain. Ian Bain's going to get away on the number 14. Did he make a fist of it?
Fitchett got away best. I thought he looked keenest. There he is at the front ahead of Ian Bain. Of course, Bain's right with Brogan yesterday. Started very poorly from the front of the grid and had to play a bit of catch-up. But what a start there from Duncan Fitchett on 99.
Mike Edwards 1-2-1 then on the G50. There's Mike Edwards, but Ian Bain flying as well. Look for that red fire engine MV in the middle, number 18. No sign of it yet, but once they get that going, it will be on the case. But Duncan Fitchett then, on the number 99, Max Norton, out in front at the moment. There's Michael Russell, number 68, ahead of the G50. And Mike Edwards, there's Fitchett going through already. And this is, Bruce, is unfolding into something like the race we had yesterday, where we had a bit of a runaway leader and a terrific scrap for second place. It's deja vu.
Yeah, Mike Edwards really, really keen on 1-2-1 to make good. He's gone past Ian Bain into second place. Can they do anything about Fitchett? Fabulous little four-bike battle for second place, though. A replay at the start, Barry.
Here we go, sprinting across then, all in their period black leathers. It's wonderful how everyone has entered into the spirit of this Goodwood revival. They look the part, but Duncan Fitchett was like a rat out of a trap. Away he went. Look at this, the chasing bunch, headed by Clive Ling on the Manx Norton. Number 3 in there going well, Sebastian Gooch on the BMW Catcher. Terrific race further down the field. Number 75 as well, John Lee Pemberton, sharing that bike with Cal Crutchlow's father, Derek Crutchlow.
Well, there you are. You saw the caps on the screen. They're fighting over 8th place. Oh, a clash, I'm afraid. 75's taken the front wheel out of number 20, so down onto the deck goes Ling.
Up on his feet, though.
He's very frustrated, hitting the turf, and the assailant has ridden off through the cornstoops and will rejoin on 75. It was getting very close. That was John Lee Pemberton.
The front wheel just got swept away. Well, I think we put that one down as a racing incident.
Another replay, you can see 75 John Lee Pemberton in front, and he just carries sort of straight on, way away from the apex, and thinking they'd run on parallel courses around the corner. I'm afraid down went number 20. Pit window open, and very keen riders waiting to build on the work that their teammates have done. Barry Baxter going out now on number 15, but importantly the race leading bike has come in, and Duncan Fitchett has got off, and on board goes his partner in crime yesterday, took victory, and it's Jeremy McWilliams.
Yes indeed. Kevin Schwantz on board then, 1993 500cc world champion Kevin Schwantz on a motorcycle now that is beginning to work, and now waiting to come in. James Hayden, anxious to climb aboard the number 121. You can see the ex-GP World Superbike racer shifting from foot to foot with anticipation. Number 51 coming out, Ian Duffus out on track now with the distinctive helmet with the national flag of Scotland on top. So Ian Duffus, the Scot, out on track.
1-2-1's coming from second place out on the track. Hayden on board. How quick was that? Whoa!
Brilliant. James Hayden was full of anticipation. Yeah, you're quite right. We haven't seen the number 68 change over yet, but now James Hayden has got his head down. Here is a young man, a man from Amersham in Buckinghamshire, family man now, of course, TV presenter who's really, really so enthusiastic about it. Number 15 as well, Peter Crew.
The point is 99 is behind, and that's Jeremy McWilliams. They were the kings of the pit stop yesterday, the rider change, and today they haven't got it so right. So some very good inlap there from Mike Edwards, perhaps atoning for yesterday's tumble down at the end of the lap, and 1-2-1 back out ahead.
These guys surely this time will be a rider change for Michael Russell. Let's see how quickly Michael Russell hands over to the Stourbridge man, Rutter. 42 years of age now, Michael Rutter. Classic TT winner this year.
Looks so slow on the way, and meanwhile 1-2-1 with James Hayden is coming around, who's about a second clear of McWilliams when they pass me at St Mary's. Looks though McWilliams is closed right on his tail. So Russell off, Rutter on.
Here goes Michael Rutter then, the red and white helmet. He's got to get cracking. Where is Hayden? There is Hayden, number 99, Jeremy McWilliams in second place. This is the race. Alongside goes McWilliams, a bit of a touch to James Hayden. So McWilliams leads. Winners yesterday, 5 seconds down the road. It's still Michael Rutter ahead of Mick Grant and Gary Johnson, and through goes James Hayden to take the lead, but he's on the outside line, and cutting through on the back is McWilliams. They're having fun here. Let's have a look at this. Through, following, shadowing, and then out on the slipstream, gets it on the coals, comes alongside, reaches out, just a little touch.
And fighting back up the inside goes Jeremy McWilliams, but no, he doesn't. That was a head-on shot as they go down to Woodcote. James Hayden on 1-2-1 on the red tanked Matchless, leading the way now. Have we got attacking coming from behind? He certainly bided his time, but that move around the outside was the key. Clipping the edge of the chicane, however, that's no use at all.
How close do you want it? There's a whole banner there being dragged down the start-finish straight. Hayden took his left hand off and discarded the piece of debris that was hanging on to him. Goodness me. And I tell you what's crucial, back markers ahead of them now. Back markers, look at Hayden. Hayden's lunging around the outside, but he's having to go the long way round. The back marker makes him sit up.
Wow, that was like Hakkinen and Michael Schumacher going around Ricardo Zonta at Spa-Francorchamps many years ago in the Belgian Grand Prix.
Hayden, well, he got so close, he ripped the banner off the chicane and had debris stuck onto him, but it didn't deter him. Through goes McWilliams as they start the last lap. McWilliams heads James Hayden.
71 in the pits, that's not going according to plan. That's Connor Cummins. Unfortunately, one of the many, 15, I believe, Max Norton's in the race. This is the final last half lap of the race. It looks as though 99 has done enough, but the order has changed many times before. Look how Hayden, as he goes through the first, into the second part of the lap, and closing right up on the Matchless. And McWilliams doesn't know where he is. Barry, bring us to the finish.
Well, that's it. Hayden having a look. Having a look right, having a look left. McWilliams then, is this going to be a double victory? Well, anyone can say what's going to happen. I don't know, nobody can say. You can guess. Hayden then is going to maybe try and do it on the brakes. Does the Matchless have superior? Braking on the inside, and through goes James Hayden to take the lead here. It's going to be a run-in as they go down towards the final right-hander. McWilliams looking back at the chicane. Side by side they go, the sprint to the flag. Hayden, get your head down. Wind it up, wind it up, wind it up. There's the debris from Hayden clipping it, and over the line, victorious. Oh, dear me, how close do you want it? James Hayden gets it from Jeremy McWilliams. Terrific, terrific elation from James Hayden. What a race that was. Confirmation then, James Hayden and Mike Edwards, 1/10 of a second ahead, but McWilliams and Duncan Fitchett, number 99, took overall victory, but it was a moral race to win for James Hayden.
It was such a good race, you know, it was a real honour. We had a great battle out there, me and Jeremy, and really enjoyed it. Massive thanks to Ian from Ripley Land and Mike, my teammate. Such a team effort. Steve, Rob, everyone's worked really hard. I don't hold many ambitions in racing anymore, but one was to try and win here at Goodwood, because I absolutely love the event.